Good evening, Rochester wrestling fans. Welcome to another action-packed edition of Upstate Pro Wrestling's Uprising. I'm Big Sean Kramars here in the studio, ready to tell you about the action we've got coming your way this week. But before we do that, we have to send a sincere thank you to everybody. Thank you for tuning in each and every week to UPW Uprising. Thank you for visiting Pro Wrestling Tees and supporting us through t-shirts. Thank you for everything you do to keep Upstate Pro Wrestling alive. Without folks like you, there is not much we can do out there. So it's greatly appreciated, and we cannot wait till we're able to see you live again. Fingers crossed, hopefully that'll be really soon. But until then, we're continuing to relive old feuds that have made Upstate Pro Wrestling the place that it is today. And this week, the feud wheel rolls around to the situation between Mattick and the Vile Society. This is such a feud that lasted such a long time, we're not going to be able to cover it all in 1 week. So stay tuned, folks. 2 weeks of Mattick and the Vile Society coming up right now. This week, you're going to see the likes of The Process, Dick Justice, The Creek Squad, Milliman, and Mattick, and you're going to understand everything that went on between Mattick and the Vile Society, leading to where we are today in 2021. So let's go to the ring. Let's get the action started. I'm sure you've all had enough of me anyways. So until the end of the show, take care. Enjoy the action, folks.
And the crowd is chanting for Dick.
Hellcat Jensen had brushed off Mattick.
Don't be mature. That's the man's name.
Yep. And you know what? And how many more opportunities is the Process going to get against the Vile Society?
Not too many more with Rhythm and Booze being number one contenders. I'm going to tell you that.
This is their fourth contest
Referee
going
Darren needs
after
to ring
the
this
UPW
bell.
Heavyweight Tag Team Champion.
3 strikes and you're out. They've lost to the Vile Society 3 times, for God's sake.
The commission's thoughts is since Vile Society was using tactics to get over on Process, that they deserved one more shot.
The Process are young and hungry. Everybody's hearing about them. They're all over. They're popping up everywhere you look. And the Vile Society need to prove why they're the kings here. This is what it comes down to. It's Vile Society's match to lose.
And you know what? This may be the key moment, that the right time to go at the Vile Society.
We're already off to a rocky start. Look at this.
Yeah.
There's a little miscommunication here between the Vile Society members. Caught by the Process here.
All over him. Double drop kick.
Puts him off the ropes.
This is in title matches like this is where you have to pull it together. This is where Hellcat has to get his team together.
Beautiful teamwork from the young men.
He's seen this before. He's seen youth. He's seen speed. He's seen excitement that these guys bring. He's seen this all before. He knows every trick in the book.
This being the Process's 4th attempt, both teams know each other so well right now.
Very well.
As a reminder, I'm only doing this as a favor for Ivan.
It's good to see Ivan around.
Nice reversal.
Beautifully done there. Cody Love. Chop to the chest to Jensen. Oh, we've seen this before.
Athletic ability personified right there.
Love is on fire. Kick to the face from Cody Love. Over the cover. Not enough.
And this is where you're going to see some desperation coming out of the Process, because like we said earlier, how many more chances can this team possibly have? This could be their last chance.
They're hitting them with all they got right now. They're coming fast, they're coming hard, but that tank can only last so long when you're going at that sort of speed.
And that's where the cagey veteranship of Hellcat and Mattick could come into play here.
Or Dick Justice could step it up for him. He knows how to handle things out there. He's no slouch.
Yep, not at all.
A lot on the line right now.
How much pressure? Do you think the Process is really feeling the pressure right now?
They look to be in their zone right now. Oh, Mattick cutting them off. They were in their zone.
Vile Society doing what they do best.
And this is
That's called a textbook double team right there.
Textbook team right there, and you just said it right there.
Still, we see it. Still, there's the tensions.
And don't you think at some point you have the gold around your waist that you got to put all that stuff aside?
And there's the chops.
A minute ago, as the double teaming action was going on, the referee was distracted. Bio Society doing what they do best. It reminded me of exactly what you and Rhythm of Booze do. You guys work together. I don't always agree with your tactics, but you get the job done. If the Bio Society was able to come on top and retain their championships, what would be your and Rhythm of Booze's plan to come on top with those belts and go home as champs?
File Society, we got to just look at them. They're breaking down in the corner right now while they have the advantage in the ring. You got to play to that. Find that weakness, and it seems to be they're exposing it on their own right now.
Well, this is classic tag team wrestling right here. Cutting the ring in half, keeping your opponent in your corner.
True, but you have a dysfunctional corner.
Well, good point.
See, more of that right there.
Yep. Mattick saying something to Jensen right there.
The partnership of Mattick and Hellcat goes back farther than that of Jensen and Hellcat or Jensen and Mattick.
Those chops of Hellcat.
What a clothesline by
Known
Mattick.
worldwide.
I was once chopped so hard by that man, I bled for 3 days through my shirt.
I know exactly what that looks and feels like. And I don't miss it one bit.
Making the tag right now, making the tag.
Tagging him, Cody Love.
It's good stuff, that's it.
We've not seen Dick Justice into the ring yet.
What a DDT by Cody Love.
Headbutt to Jensen. Giving Jensen down. Mattick here. Crashing to the center of the squared circle. Kip up to his feet. Love is on fire. Got to stay on top of Mattick here, though.
That's it, take the advantage. The man's shoulders are on the ground. Keep him there. Right there.
Process got to be careful of showing off moments like that, because that only gives a breather to Mattick, and elbow is not going to keep him down for long.
It's all well and good to have the crowd behind you, but it's also better to be beating your opponent.
Forget about the crowd right now. This is about winning championships, not about getting crowd approval.
There's too much on the line. Mattick's got him hooked. Pillar to post. Good night. They got heart.
So close.
These kids got heart.
You know what? But the more they lean on these kids, it's gonna be harder the longer this match goes.
Right, they're right back in the wrong part of town all over again.
Oh!
More of that dissension.
There you go.
Communication is key, and right now there's a breakdown happening.
And I'll tell you what, the miscommunication seems to be with Jensen more than anybody else at this point.
Jensen and Mattick are not on the same page.
Not at all.
I don't even know if they're in the same book.
Not in the same zip code right now, because that tag attempt was really a diss at Jensen right there.
Right now, Hellcat. Oh, I'm gonna say Hellcat was in charge right there, right there.
Oh.
Savvy veteran.
Now Cody Love needs to make a tag soon, or he can kiss the opportunities goodbye.
As much as we see this dissension between Mattick and Jensen, let's think about the learning tree of which they come from. That's Hellcat. He has turned on pretty much every partner he has ever had for 16 years. Chip Stetson, for myself, Triple X Ron Falco, Rob Sweet, list goes on. He has turned on everyone at some point, and he seems to be the glue trying to hold these two together right now.
Now, knowing that reputation, how can you be the glue? Knowing those guys know the same stuff right now.
Well, he's the one, look at, keeping him in the corner, keeping him up. Now, who's he going to turn to? Hellcat tags and Jensen.
Oh, Jensen, okay.
More of those just sternum-shattering chops right now.
Welcome to professional wrestling, kid.
Jensen's going to need or Cody Love is going to need an EMT soon.
Good thing there's one right outside that door. Huge back suplex.
Capitalize right now.
Go for that cover.
I got no dog in this fight, but I know the dog's fighting us next.
Yep. But you know what? You get a front row seat.
Glad this is a good match.
Yeah, this is a great match. Here's Jensen. Wait a minute.
Put it out, pull it back, put it out, pull it back.
Uh-oh.
You better hang on, Mattick.
Oh! Wait a minute,
Schoolboy!
Oh!
Jensen able to get out just in time on the shoulders of Cody Love. Brings him down to the knee.
Okay, tags in.
Okay.
Can Cody Love make it to the corner?
Cody Love almost
Makes
makes
that
it to a tag.
Hellcat kick back into the corner.
Tags in Mattick.
Tagged in Justice.
Here comes the Dick.
Caught with a by elbow. One to Jensen. One to Hellcat.
That's a working man's elbow.
Mattick to Jensen.
Working man's elbow from the man, Dick Justice.
It's been a long time. I'm sure he's glad to be home. Everyone's glad to have him home.
Hey.
Look at
There it
Justice
is.
reserving that energy.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Somebody got a Tylenol for Hellcat. Oh my goodness.
He's a little more than Tylenol. Made it to spend a night with Johnny Kayfabe.
So,
You wouldn't last.
I concur with that.
Jeremy Jensen here.
Big
Brings
slam.
him down.
Oh,
Mattick on his shoulders.
Dick Justice cleaning house.
Exactly what
I
process
know he's
needs in their
been big
corner.
into the powerlifting lately. He's just showing off his strength.
But now Cody Love being tagged in. Is that the right guy to tag in right now?
After he just took a serious beating.
He's got something in mind. He's got something in mind. Oh!
Oh, hey now.
Second Amendment rights. Second Amendment rights.
Oh, hey now.
Dick's been gone a while. I don't know if he knows about the safe act.
Whoa, hey.
Where's the commission? Put him down. Put him down, boys. Put him down. Put him down.
Oh my goodness. Is this even legal right now?
I have no idea what's going on.
He's gonna read. Dick Justice gonna read him the rights.
Drop kicks from the process. Taking on Jensen and Mattick.
He shot him. He shot him. He shot him.
This
Boss!
Where's the police?
Uncle Hellcat!
Where's law enforcement?
We have
when you need 'em?
ambulance. We don't have to hire those other guys. Dick Justice is the law right now, and right now the process are back in control.
We've seen this once before.
The crowd's behind him. This is their moment.
Swanton. He's just a face down. Go the cover.
Mattick.
They got it. They did it.
Mattick was late.
New UPW Tag Team
Mattick
Champion.
was late.
They did.
That happened. That just happened. Ring the bell. Mattick was in there, but he didn't break up the pin.
The boyhood dreams have come true for the process. But Mattick, what was he thinking?
Boyhood dreams, they're still boys.
Well, what was Mattick thinking?
The boys
He was thinking he was
finally
going to break
coming
it
on
up.
top.
He made it in there.
And then he just stopped.
That's weird.
Oh my goodness.
Seemed like he might have stumbled coming in from the bottom row.
Which leads to
Well, this is their moment right now. Let's have a word about the process. Dick Justice came in and led these boys to the promised land. Look at tears in their eyes right now.
Those boys worked very hard to become number one contenders and to finally beat the Vile Society with the help of Dick Justice. Congratulations to those young boys.
Top of the class, Flower City Wrestling Academy on display right now. The process are tag team champions, and next they got to deal with the Lynchburg Lowlifes, Rhythm and Booze. Enjoy the moment. Drink it up. Drink your Kool-Aid. Drink your juice. I know you can't get into the bar. It ain't going to last long. We'll see you soon. I'm out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Johnny Kayfabe.
Johnny Kayfabe said it so eloquently. Uh-oh. Vile Society in the ring now. Hellcat, Mattick,
See how this goes down.
Jensen.
And a new member, Caitlin.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
We figured it would happen.
Jensen and Mattick kind of go. Oh, wait a minute. What?
You remember Caitlin giving Mattick a low blow from behind.
Oh, Hellcat. He's
the one that Mattick calls dad. These two were like father and son.
This is shocking right now. This is shocking right now. This is.
I knew there was issues between the three members, but
this is jaw-dropping right now. Absolutely stunning.
I'm almost speechless.
Mattick and Hellcat were the. You thought that they were the glue for the Vile Society. Apparently not.
A slap from Caitlin.
Well, who's coming in the ring?
Rob D.
Rob D. Rob D jumping in the ring.
He's had issues in the past with Mattick.
I don't know, but Rob D helping Mattick up. Oh, wow.
Rob D.
Rob D. Is he? No.
A society member.
Wow. You got to be kidding me right now. Oh, my God.
We thought he came in to help Mattick. Say what, a 3-on-1? He could do 3-on-1?
I'll make it
now
4-on-1.
4-on-1.
Oh, my God.
Ridiculous. Rob D, of all people, joining Vile Society, who he's been nothing but issues with.
You know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Anniversary Anarchy has proven to be an event that you have to have your head on a swivel at all times. And Mattick apparently did not. And there he lays the black cloth over Mattick. And that's it. Rob D, the new member of the Vile Society. My jaw is on the floor right now.
Anniversary Anarchy 16 is not over yet.
Piece of shit.
Whoa, boy.
The big question you always ask me, who's my mom? Dad, who's mom? Where did mom go? You want to know the answer? Who your mom was? Just another dumpster.
Wow. Wow.
Hellcat digging as low can go.
That's putting salt. The phrase putting salt in the wound, right there.
Pouring the whole canister of salt.
Oh my God. I've never been a huge fan of Mattick, but even he doesn't deserve this. But it's a new era in the Vile Society right now. Rob D, the new member. Vile Society no longer tag team champions. It's the process. Cody Love and TC Cooper. Congratulations to them.
Wow.
What does this mean for Mattick going forward?
Only time can tell, man. I'm just in shock.
Unbelievable.
I thought Mattick was basically the heart, if there was a heart of Vile Society. Now just shattered.
I mean, it just seemed like he was Hellcat's right-hand man, and now things started to turn. And I guess they just couldn't get back on track.
Sometimes winning, to some, winning is everything, and apparently they got tired of losing. Finally losing the championships, UPW Tag Team Championships, and blamed it on Mattick.
And you know what? Unfortunately, where does Mattick turn?
Where does he go from here?
He really doesn't have anybody to turn to, I don't think.
Only time will tell. And I'm sure Mattick is be looking for some revenge against his former members of Vile Society.
We had two people who used to be very good friends.
Young boy.
But now they're bitter enemies. So introducing first, the company to the ring, Society. He is weighing in at 210 pounds. He's the Royal Jedi, Jeremy Jensen.
Well, this is the match that I've been kind of looking forward to. Jeremy Jensen against Mattick. A brother turning on a brother, pretty much.
Dirtiest players in UPW, Vile Society.
Mattick was the one who got Jeremy Jensen his start into the Vile Society. He took him under his wing. And Jeremy Jensen, he bit the hand that fed.
Victory is all you need, so go to me and plant the seed. Hold your breath and count to 10.
And the fact that Vile Society turned her back on Mattick, jaws dropped at Anniversary Anarchy.
Absolutely.
The man who brought it all together. Taken for granted.
And his opponent, from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Wait a minute.
He is the young lion of the West.
This is music.
Coming out like a house of fire, here's Mattick.
And here we go. This is what I've been looking forward to. Now, this is the Mattick that I've known for the longest time. Fiery and just wanting a piece of the action. Like, look at that.
Do you think he's ready?
Oh, he's ready. Look at him.
He is focused here tonight.
And this is the Mattick that we've all been looking for. Not this Vile Society Mattick. This is the Mattick that I knew that I first met when I first started coming up.
The only thing Mattick has to be careful of, he has to keep his emotions in check. Because if he comes all out too much too soon, Jeremy Jensen, he may be young, but the kid is very talented, and he can take advantage right there.
The cancer that the Vile Society has been to Upstate Pro Wrestling since the start. If there was one person that
Wait
can
a
tear
minute.
apart the Vile Society, it'd be Mattick.
Seem to have some technical difficulties. Well, seems to me that Hellcat went to Gorilla to... There he is.
Let's try this again. You don't boo me, you asshole. Shut your goddamn mouth. If you don't like what I got to say, there's a goddamn door right there. One way out, no way back in. I already got your money, you morons. What you need to realize, you ungrateful little bastard, is 3 things go down in Rochester. That's murder rates, garbage plates, and shitty promos you do in front of crappy rivers that flow spew. I got friends in real high places around here, and you ain't getting the match you thought you were. Actually, I'm gonna give you a blast from the past. He's got something to prove in the back. There was this little crappy team called the Rock City Warriors, which was a poor man's Rochester wrecking crew. Poor man's wrecking crew's what it was. Wannabe. So tonight, you can get by this guy, maybe, just maybe. You might get a piece of this guy right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sean of the Rock City Warriors.
Oh, no.
Mill.
No! The return of Milliman, and we haven't seen him in almost over 4 years. He is back.
Now, how much does the game plan change for Mattick right now? Oh my God!
Completely changes the game.
Milliman is back, but
The history between these two, never won the UPW Tag Team titles, but they are both former No Limits champions.
and here's another thing as well. These gentlemen right here, they had their very first professional wrestling match against each other.
Oh, wow.
This was 5 years ago, I believe it was at Red, White, and Bruise 2013, if I'm not mistaken.
What's interesting is that this is such a curveball being thrown at Mattick right now.
It is very, because he was focused on Jeremy Jensen. He wants a piece of Jeremy Jensen because he wants to take his aggression out on Jeremy Jensen.
Aggression is an understatement. He wanted to kill Jeremy Jensen right now.
Oh, that's manslaughter, so you can't exactly do that. Brother's trying to get booked. Schoolboy pin to start it off. Here we go.
Well, Mattick on that one.
Pass by into, whoa.
Toss in his feet.
Go for the hip toss.
The ropes.
Marafuji. Alita drag into a pin. Go Mattick trying to take control of this match.
Cassidy, you've been around long enough to notice as well. Over the years, we've seen Mattick get bigger and bigger, but it never seemed to slow him down.
No.
Did it time after time again.
Not at all. And just from that right there, these gentlemen, they know each other so well. And it's been over years since they've been in a ring together.
Once again, falling for the tricks of Vile Society on the outside.
Oh!
And this is where Mattick has to keep his emotions in check.
What could be? Mattick on the outside. What could Milliman be going for?
Oh, wow! Suicide dive to the outside, right for the entrance.
And just like that, my goodness.
Air Milliman coming at you.
Milliman.
Mattick has to get focused here.
Just do it.
But how can he, with all three members of Vile Society on the outside? Oh. I said all three members, which there is four, as Ron D took Mattick's place just 1 month ago, Anniversary Anarchy.
Drop toe hold into, you got a little side headlock into a variation of an abdominal stretch. See, he has the leg locks between his head and his left arm, driving the elbow to the gut. My goodness.
You guys did not notice, Rob D is not here today, as Mattick took him out at FCWA.
Took him out. Went on a date. Get garbage plates together. What happened?
Mattick made sure that he was not going to be here at Crash Course.
Oh my goodness! Crucifix driver by Milliman. That could have been it.
Mattick able to kick out on two. I know we all stated that Mattick has to get focused here, but how does he get focused? How do you put three Vile Society members out of your mind? Well, not focus on an opponent with the history that these two have.
Well, not only that, but you've been training to face Jeremy Jensen.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, a curveball gets thrown your way. Here's Milliman. The game plan that Mattick had going into the match, gone.
Yeah.
And to a history of these two just automatically coming back.
And
The
Milliman.
emotions in the mind of Mattick has to be racing right now.
Milliman, a man that we'd never thought would come back. A man who's been on a long hiatus, but he's still got it. He is taking control of this match. But here comes Mattick with a strike of his own.
Huge impact to the jaw, Milliman.
Oh!
Yeah, what a slugfest this has been so far.
Absolutely.
Come on, Melvin, get him up. Go.
Fans are
That just
behind
jarred
me.
my chest right there. Oh my goodness.
Driving that arm into his face. Very vile. See what I did there?
Yeah, I caught that.
I'm applauding you. That was very nice.
Whoa!
Wow.
Little shades of Conan there.
Huge impact. Go to the cover. Once again, not enough. Mattick able to kick out on the count of two.
And that's the thing. Mattick, he is the young lion of the West.
Well, right now, Milliman's having his way.
And that's the thing, Milliman, he's back and he wants to get back on top.
Mattick seems to
A
be
man who's
fired up
held
here.
the No Limits Championship. Mattick taking the brunt of this fight here, but he is not backing up. He is not falling down. He is still trying to stay up as much as he can.
The opening of this contest started off with Hellcat stating Mattick wants to get to Jeremy Jensen. He has to go through Milliman.
That was just plain vicious.
Let's see here tonight if Mattick is able to do so.
Oh, cannonball in the corner. Can that finish him? Here we go. Kick out at 2.
Milliman has not missed a step here.
Yeah, the man still got it.
This is where Mattick has to dig deep right here.
Here we go, and look at Milliman working that abdominal region there.
Pinching away at
Dragging his fist into the gut. But Mattick, he does not want to give up.
I was thinking back then too that he's on that
Jawbreaker.
mat for too long. It's only going to wear him down. He has to be able to fight up and fight up quick. Did exactly that. Catches him
Bandera to the outside. High kick. This could. Milliman gonna go for that springboard. That springboard clothesline. And to a cutter.
I call it a cutter from Mattick.
Out of nowhere.
Mattick just needs to get that pin, but both men are down.
What timing for that one. Saw it coming and capitalized.
Mattick all he has to do is roll over and he may have the win here.
Which combatant will get to their feet first? Mattick's getting crowd support here.
His crowd just
UPW
behind
fans.
Mattick. Kip up
Look
from
for his
Mattick.
feet.
The old Mattick is back. Oh, forearm to the face. Another one. DJ Khalid. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Off the ropes. Oh!
Oh, vicious clothesline. And another
one.
Goodness.
Meat hooks.
Ducks a line. Back body drop.
Huge impact.
Oh, here comes Jeremy Jensen on the apron.
Oh! Mattick with a vicious forearm,
And look
knocking
at-
Jensen to the floor.
Still on Milliman. He's not going to let that. Oh, high knee in the corner. Roll out to the outside. Oh, thunder bomb.
Beautifully done.
1, 2. Oh.
So close. So close.
And see, that's the thing. How Mattick is very focused. You saw Jeremy Jensen up on the apron, and he striked him, but he still had his eyes set on Milliman.
He better be careful, though, because if he tries to go after a Vile Society member on the outside, Milliman can capitalize on that, so he's got to be careful about his focus.
Spia here. Oh!
Milliman to his feet. Ducks the line here, catches his foot.
Backflip from
Once
Milliman.
again.
Oh!
I caught that time.
Into a Kapu kick. Is Milliman trying to go for Amityville Horror.
Not get him up.
Trying to go for the made for living.
This guy's like a cat. Always lands on his
Here
feet.
comes back again into the discus. Nope.
The line. Time to one more time to schematic open his
These
shoulders.
gentlemen, they know each other
But
so
not.
well. Oh! A fisherman's neck breaker. That's it.
Hey, got him!
That was it.
And here comes
Here
Jensen.
comes the Vile
once
Society.
Again.
They stopped the way out from Vile Society.
Mattick may have gotten the win, but he's getting the loss right now.
This is the numbers game. Mattick's got no one in his corner.
Okay. Somebody's got to come out here and
Well, look at Milliman.
break this up.
Look at Milliman.
But I'll tell you what, if you defy the vile society, this is what happens.
What's Milliman doing here? Where's Milliman got his? Looking at the Rock City Warrior vest.
Debating here.
Wait a minute.
Is he going to join him?
Millman's stepping in.
Could Milliman be joining the Vile Society here?
Whoa, no, wait a
That's
minute.
all we need is another member of Vile.
Milliman.
They got Rob D last time. Could Milliman be next?
Another member.
It's going down.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen! Oh! Oh! Snapback headbutt from Hellcat.
Milliman defying vile society.
Oh! Vicious. Breaking his back, Bane style.
Vicious backbreaker there by Jeremy Jensen.
And good on Milliman. Sticking with his brother, man. They both broke into business together.
I wonder if he's having second thoughts right about now.
The Rock City Warriors down. Vile Society standing strong.
Now play my goddamn music.
Look at Jeremy Jensen. Look on his face. So proud of himself.
Fucking vile. Sooner or later, that smirk's gonna get wiped off, man. Still not done. STO!
What a clothesline by Hellcat.
Let's not forget the fact, what a match, what a blast from the past. Mattick thinking he was gonna get his hands on Jeremy Jensen
And you know what? Mattick overcoming the curveball, thinking he's facing Jeremy Jensen, winds up being Milliman and still coming up with the win.
That's the thing. The old Mattick is back. The Mattick that I once knew is back.
But now, what happens going forward with the Milliman and Mattick? Do they become a thing now?
That's what
I don't know.
That's what I'm
See
saying.
Mattick up to his feet now. We're gonna have to see.
Are we gonna see Vile Society against Rock City Warriors?
Both gentlemen getting up to their feet right now. Ring vest laying in the middle of the ring. Could this be it? Could we see a Rock City Warriors reunion?
The jacket was thrown back into the ring by Jeremy Jensen. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was a hell of a match.
Hell of a match, man. Two guys, one of the first few people I met when I first started coming up here to Upstate. This was a blast from the past, and this was very great and nostalgic to see. Great score from both competitors. Milliman not losing a beat.
Man, I just got here a little bit late, just catching up on everything. And
Don't worry about it.
I'm hearing some.
I had it taken care of. So everything's gonna be
Hey.
So, File Society, what happened out there, man? It's supposed to be me versus Jeremy Jensen one-on-one. Now, I don't mind that Millman's back. That's awesome. Like, I have mad love for the dude. But
look, I hear you. You knew nothing about it. Before he made that match, I was already in talks with Millman. So, what I thought, what would be better than a Rock City Warrior reunion of sorts?
I'm cool with that, but July, one goal. File Society, that's what I want. And I think that's what I deserve.
We'll talk about it. We'll make something.
All right, appreciate it.
Here we are, fans, of the fourth match in tonight's event. As the Vile Society, all three members of Vile Society go against Mattick and the Creek Squad. Which, JJ, I also want to add tonight is the Creek Squad's UPW debut, who are also students from the Flower City Wrestling Academy.
Absolutely. If I remember correctly, the Creek Squad were almost students of Wessler University. However, I believe Professor Wessler had turned them down. I believe Professor Wessler had turned them down from being students at Wessler University. I believe one of them got stuck in some tires. Is that correct?
I do remember seeing something about that.
And while I was interviewing Mattick earlier today about who his partners were, I believe the same one got stuck in a porta-john.
Well, speaking of partners, Jeremy Jensen beating the hell out of Mattick right now. Keep him in the corner. Now tags in, formerly known as Rob D, is now the Ghost. Taking out 2-1 there.
The Vile Society may have changed up their lineup, but they have the exact same strategies.
Now, we all know the Vile Society has been a thorn or a cancer for the side of UPW for quite some time now. And them turning on Mattick was probably the best thing for UPW. Because if anybody, in my mind, can take out Vile Society for good out of Upstate Pro Wrestling, it'd be Mattick.
David, lower your voice. I'm not sure who's going to win this war, and if it's the other side, well, we all know Hellcat can hurt both of us very well.
Bulldog here. Creek Squad working very well together on their Upstate Pro Wrestling debut.
What a big night for these two gentlemen.
Now, what are their names again? Who's in the ring right now?
I know one is Russell, and I'm not certain of the name of the other one.
I believe Russell is the one who keeps getting stuck, if I'm remembering correctly.
Well, here's the kid's introduction to pro wrestling. Famous chop to the chest from Hellcat.
Certainly not something I would like to get stuck into. that.
JJ, I know you spent some time in the school. Have you yet been able to experience a chop to the chest from Hellcat?
I have experienced it. I wasn't seeing it coming. Did not see it coming. Though I will say, unlike most things, I think I shared that experience with everyone else.
I've back in my in-ring days, I've had some tag team run-ins with the likes of Hellcat, and every time I see those chops, I appreciate the opportunity to be behind a microphone at the table and not get my butt whooped anymore.
Nice hard announcing table, and there's not RJ here. Can't use me as a shield.
Right. Mattick in the crowd fired up here. That Big Trouble, Little Penyon. Let's talk about Jeremy Jensen for a second. He's only been in the business, I believe, 4, possibly 5 years now.
I believe that's right.
He's come a long way. And being a member of Vial Society as long as he has, I think I've helped him tremendously.
Absolutely. I'd say
to the mic.
I'd say he'd been in there's no real telling where he would have been had it not been for the Vial Society. I don't believe it would be at this level.
Well, I thought he was doing well. He was winning championships with Locke as second to none. And he seemed to lose that group and join forces with Hellcat and Mattick at the time.
Well, you say that Loke is, of course, being so successful now. Would you almost question to say if Jeremy was
not
writing
Loke,
some coach?
Charlie Locke.
Oh, Locke. That's my apologies.
Hellcat tagging in the Ghost, formerly known as Rob D.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe that Mattick has gotten his hands on Jeremy Jensen quite yet, has he?
He has not, and I'm telling you, he wants him worse than anything.
Worse than Hellcat, worse than Goat. It really seems that his aggression has been focused on Jeremy Jensen.
Oh, absolutely. Rob D teasing the tag of Greek Squad. Double team as the ref's back is turned. These guys know every trick in the book.
Absolutely.
They know when to take advantage and how to exactly do so.
You know if that book's available in Braille?
What was that?
Do you know if that book with Every Chicken is that available in Braille? I'd be very interested in it.
It'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd be very interested in reading that book.
Welcome to pro wrestling, kid.
Crowd firmly behind Creek Squad number 2. I believe his name is Davey, was that it?
He's double clothesline, both men down. Who'll be the first one to get to their corner and make the tag?
There he goes.
His hands on Ghost and Jeremy Jensen. There goes Ghost. And then Jensen. And the Ghost.
And then Jensen
and the
again.
Jensen. Back and forth we go.
Devastating slam.
Huge European uppercut as Jensen on his shoulders. Into the turnbuckle. Send him up here. Down to the knee. Jensen able to kick out for the count of 3. We got the girls in the ring now. Adriana Fury taken out by Christina, taking it to her.
Electric here at Penyan.
Adriana Fury, powder into the outside. Out to the dressing room.
Schoolboy pin unsuccessful.
Slice bread attempt here. Just landing on his feet. Back, huge impact in the corner. Tags in David. Tagging in Russell. Hellcat from behind. Taking Russell down from the second turnbuckle. Tossing David to the outside. Total chaos here. Jensen getting Russell on his shoulders. Slams him down. An Oku driver. Will this be it? And it is.
Here are your winners, the Violent Society.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Mattick and the Vile Society, I'll tell you, what an interesting situation that developed over a course of time. And I'll tell you what, looking at the history of Mattick, I think this situation may be one of the defining moments of his career. So with that being said, you saw the first half of the Mattick Vile Society history. Next week, turn in for the second part. We're going to start at same time, same place as always. But until then, if you haven't already, make sure you head over to ProWrestlingTees.com and search Upstate Pro Wrestling. There you will find awesome Flower City Wrestling Academy shirt designs, UPW shirts, all kinds of stuff. And last but certainly not least, if you want to catch up on all classic Upstate Pro Wrestling content, I've got just the answer for you. Head over to IWTV.live, folks, and use code UPSTATE. There you can see all the classic history of Upstate Pro Wrestling going all the way back to our history. It's awesome, folks. It's the best $10 a month you can spend. And every time you enter code UPSTATE, you support us. So for that, we thank you. Make sure you go check it out. And until next week, for Upstate Pro Wrestling, I'm Big Sean Kramars. Take care of yourself and each other. We love each and every one of you. See you next week.
Contest has we seem to have that. You know what? He's called the investment.
It's just together. Upstate Pro Wrestling's Uprising is produced by the Close Fist Podcast. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.